Artificial intelligence, a catalyst for human identity. A person shapes their identity not through similarity with others, but through contrast. Artificial intelligence, which imitates human behavior, becomes the perfect anti-mirror. It reflects not who we are, but who we refuse to be. Through the human mirror syndrome, people interacting with AI reveal what they hide or deny. When we communicate with other people, we subconsciously seek common ground. But with artificial intelligence, the opposite happens. It's non-human. Nature subconsciously activates opposing traits in us. If AI is too logical, the human becomes more emotional. If it is neutral, the person deliberately expresses radical views. If it mimics human language but lacks real emotion, we begin to emphasize our emotionality and humanity. It's similar to a Rorschach test. AI becomes a blank screen onto which a person projects their hidden fears, desires, and conflicts. For example, someone who follows rules in real life may become sarcastic or rebellious in dialogue with AI. A person who sees themselves as rational may suddenly start using irrational arguments. The brain reacts to AI differently than to a human due to the absence of familiar signals, gestures, intonations, etc. As a result, a person either tries to humanize the AI or, conversely, emphasizes their difference from it. This phenomenon can be used in psychology to diagnose hidden conflicts, in education to teach critical thinking, or even in art to reveal the inner contradictions of the creator. In this way, artificial intelligence becomes a catalyst for human identity. It doesn't show us who we are, it reveals what we hide even from ourselves. Perhaps this is how we'll come to understand that human psychology is not something stable, but merely a reaction to what surrounds us. AI is a mirror that reveals the invisible, dark side of human personality, one that even the person themselves may not want to acknowledge, including their suppressed identities. Another curious effect: the closer AI comes to resembling a human in conversation, the more strongly the person distances themselves. This reveals their fear of losing uniqueness. Analyzing dialogues with AI could become a new tool for uncovering hidden psychological conflicts. Instead of imitating humans, AI could deliberately provoke users to reveal their deeper motives. Why does the brain react so oppositely to AI? In normal communication, people subconsciously mimic gestures and intonation thanks to mirror neurons in the brain, an evolutionary mechanism that helps children learn by imitating adults. AI has no body, so the brain receives no familiar signals and shifts into a mode of opposition. This resembles the effect of psychological dissonance, when we see something almost human, but not quite. If AI uses overly perfect language, a person may deliberately make mistakes or use slang. And when AI demonstrates logic without emotion, the brain increases activity in areas responsible for creativity and emotion. This is how the brain compensates for the machine's lack of humanity. AI can also help us understand group dynamics. When groups of people interact with AI, two types of individuals emerge. The first group attributes human traits to AI and communicates with it, as if it were human. The second group emphasizes their own humanness and dissimilarity. The first seeks deep meaning in AI, while the second uses it for self-assertion. Interacting with AI can become a psychological test to reveal a person's alter ego. And this test isn't created by a professional psychologist. It's a reaction to the non-humanity of the AI interlocutor. For example, deliberate rudeness toward AI may indicate a fear of losing control. Excessive formality may reflect a need for approval. And unexpressed aggression may emerge through testing personal boundaries. AI, which lacks its own identity, can help people become more human. Amplifying contradictions is useful for overcoming cognitive biases. Communication with AI can reveal flaws in how we interact with other human intelligences. AI could be useful in psychotherapy by provoking conflict to uncover hidden psychological traumas. As an opponent in debates, AI can help people develop critical thinking. Disputes with AI can help artists uncover internal psychological conflicts and thus create profound works of art. Humans have always defined themselves through differences from other people, animals, gods, machines. But AI is the first mirror that doesn't reflect us. It generates our opposite. Perhaps this is how we'll finally understand that our identity is a reaction to the world around us, and that we come to know ourselves through opposition and denial of our own essence.
FutureMind. Imagine the future.